Okay, I just hit the stream button. So,
Hello, stream.
say hello to my stream.
Should I leave?
What?
Should I leave? Do you
You
want to
can stay
stream
if you
in
want.
silence? Alrighty.
I'm doing some stuff. Well, right now, currently setting it up, but that should be good.
Alrighty.
Okay. Still setting some stuff up. There we go. That should be good. Hello, stream. I don't know what to say. Can Mr. Newman?
What you want?
I don't know.
Hello, welcome
Yes,
to the stream.
yeah. I don't know what
You
else
gonna
to
get up
say,
and do
but
some shenanigarizing?
today I am going to be doing some Snowkeeper business. And uh, hopefully nobody's gonna be upset at me.
Yeah, basically what I said.
Yeah,
Shenanigarizing.
sure, shenaniganizing. So the hood sometimes has an issue of crashing. So since that's kind of what I'm in charge of, I don't really want it to crash because that's a bad look. So I'm going to be getting rid of some entities.
Oh, that sounds fun.
So right now I am going to get some building materials for a build. Hello, Blackout. I'm doing good. And I don't know what kind of building materials I even have to build with.
I
Uh,
think I almost have the book done.
I want a place where I can store a few things. Dark oak. Sure. Might have to go shopping.
Ah, my favorite activity. Spending your money.
Yeah, I don't know why I invited you to my guild. You're probably... Oh, wait. Hmm.
Nope,
Will you
I
be
have
a
this
net
book that says
negative to our
otherwise.
guild?
I have this
Hopefully
book
not.
that says otherwise. I have this book that says that it's a good idea.
And who wrote the book?
Robot.
A robot.
Yep.
You know, yeah. I don't doubt that since you, are known for disliking writing.
Exactly. I can't be caught writing. That would be terrible.
What other kind of woods? I think maybe some mangrove. I want it to be a small-ish building. Kind of in the theme of the hood. But then a little bit outside of it, so then we can take the entities outside the hood, so then the hood stops crashing.
Seems reasonable.
I don't even know if that's gonna help, though.
Alright, I've shortened the book because the robots make things sound too long.
Yeah, they
I will
do.
make it for you. The robot wanted like 10 different pages of writing, and that sounds boring.
I am thinking of putting the relocation center near the Dr. Seuss house.
It's a relocation center.
Yeah, my plan is some people have pets, and, clearly they're the reason why the server is crashing, so we kind of need a very humane and safe place to put all the pets.
Relocation center being a lava pit.
No, 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 no. I'm better than a lava pit.
Ah, yes, an elaborate TNT cannon to launch them into the stratosphere.
We don't want to kill the animals. We just want to get them out of the hood.
Basically saying the same thing.
No. We're not killing animals here. That's not what the Snowkeeper does.
Right then.
Okay, maybe I do sometimes kill animals, but pets, that's too far.
That would just be cruel and unusual.
Exactly.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. I feel like I quite like this house. I might kind of base some things off of it. I don't know.
I've shortened it. All
This
of it.
will be for later, once the stream's done, because,
Yep.
Yeah. Gonna quickly put in my ender chest so then I don't forget about it. Also, I have something for you.
Oh, money? Food? Firework rockets? Hey, that's even
There.
better. I almost crafted that into a whole stack of black dye. I have made a mistake.
Brooksy's asking me to disable the pumpkin farm to reduce lag. Wait a sec. I think this building is actually... Brooksy, I will not stop eating your relatives. Okay, maybe for the stream I can maybe afford to find some other food source, but...
Oh, how dare you.
Or should I do it just to annoy you two?
You're eating my cousin. Oh, hey, shovels. I need more shovels.
Okay, so... Brooksy. How many chickens do you think that is? Each chicken lays an egg every 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just thinking, is there a way that these eggs can be disposed of if it clogs, kind of like what's happening right now? I don't want to stop you from making pumpkin pies, I just don't want as many entities. Also, I think it'll be fun just moving a bunch of people's pets, but, it's for the server.
That's what they always say.
It's what I say.
Nefarious.
Oh, Brooksy, you didn't build the farm? Does that mean that... Did you build the exterior, though, Brooksy? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
like the complete disregard for shulkers just being everywhere.
What do you mean?
I mean, in every single building and every single path I have been through and into, there has been at least one shulker that's just full of random stuff.
Yeah. We aren't the most organized group out there.
Aren't shulkers entities?
No.
No. Well, I tried.
But they might be causing at least some of it.
Yeah, especially when you have like 30,000. And that might contribute.
Okay. I just don't know what to do for the building. I don't want to just be another copy of what I'm comfortable with, but I don't really know what to do outside of that.
Make a barge from Season 7, but completely change the color scheme. Season 7 of Hermitcraft, green, the barge.
Yeah.
Just do that, but color scheme it completely different. Full Victorian, but it's all like bright purple or something.
I'm probably not going to go with that, but that kind of is getting me think of some other ideas.
Hey, there we go.
Hello, Sterling.
Oh, cool, it's Sterling.
I am building a place to move some entities from the hood to outside the hood, so then the hood doesn't crash as much. And that's definitely the only reason why I'm doing it. I wouldn't call it a prison. I would just say, yeah, an entity prison. Exactly.
A rehabilitation center.
That's assuming that the entities did something wrong.
Yeah, they're there and they're causing lag, ergo they gotta rehabilitate. You know, they
It's
gotta do
not.
the thing.
It's not their fault that they're causing lag. It's the owner of the entity that's making them cause lag.
So you need to rehabilitate the owners, obviously. You're building it for the wrong thing.
Hey P, I got a prison for you to be in. Anyway. I don't know what I'm doing with this build. I'm thinking of kind of basing it off of this one right here.
Just do an inn.
Bring on next season? Currently it's just a square. I don't think I really like it just being a square. I think this might be a little bit small. Okay, I think that should be good for the main structure. And I want one piece coming out. Hello, Max. I am trying to build. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but what's the worst that could happen?
A lot. A lot could happen that would be bad.
Hmm. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think. Wait, is. That's a 2-block center. That's not going to happen.
Well, you love 2-block centers.
No.
They're everyone's favorite.
They're not my favorite.
Everyone loves 2-block centers.
Chat, can you make fun of this guy for liking 2-block centers?
Hey, just because I can build poorly with 2-block centers doesn't mean that I should be dumped on. At least I can build with 2-block centers. Ooh, got him.
Yeah, I think now just building it up a little bit. Hello, Joshua Coleman. How many blocks do I want the foundation to go up by? What's the new rules? I'm going to be getting to that in a bit. It's part of the reason why I'm making this little build. Okay. See you, Brooksy. It'd also be funny if this build I made was intentionally horrible. It'd make it a little bit funny for what job I want it to be. Essentially, entity relocation.
By the way, I've uncovered yet another hut on this island that is supposed to be vacant.
Like, the third one? Or a fourth? Is it like dirt huts or an actually okay hut?
It's just a ton of dirt huts everywhere.
What?
It's just a camping spot for someone.
That is odd.
Yeah, I know, it's very strange.
Oh, you left.
I don't like Bedrock.
You tabbed out again?
Yeah, I will continuously do that because on Java I can just tab out and then tab back in. I'm still in the world.
But then Java has something else that you can do that causes it to tab out or something like that.
That's why I use a mod, so then it just doesn't do that.
Oh. Okay. Foundation, maybe? I don't know.
Looks interesting. Will it fit all the pets? Or are you just gonna cram them in there very humanely?
Well, you see, I'm not really concerned about space as long as they don't die in there.
You should make a very elaborate pet calling system where you hit a button and then it just swaps out boats.
In this tiny thing? You think I can fit that much redstone in here?
Yes, you're a redstoner.
Oh boy. You don't know what redstone can do.
I know that it can do a lot, hence why it's a good idea. Isn't that right, chat?
Don't pin my chat against me.
I
That's
will
happened enough times, okay?
I mean, if you can't do the redstone, maybe you should call over a professional.
Are you saying that you're a more professional redstoner than me?
No, 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 not at all. I am very, very bad at redstone. So you should call over a professional.
I would consider myself a redstoner.
Exactly, hence why you should be able to do it. What is this? What was that?
What?
I walked into the sugar cane and disappeared. What is this?
That is a brand new feature.
I'd like them to not have that and get rid of it.
I agree.
I don't like it. It's freaking me out.
I agree.
Alright, C-Max has the idea. Then boom, go sort it out.
Fine then.
It's a really cool idea, you know? Everyone's pet is in a boat and then they're missing their pet. It's like a pet vending machine. Like, oh, where's my dog? That would be C5, and then you put in your quarters, and then you pull up
Pet
the pet.
vending machine?
Yeah, for whenever someone needs their pet back.
The point of this build is to be humane and not that.
How dare? What's not humane about a pet vending machine? Give me one good reason.
Chat, do you want me to charge people for getting their pets back? Is that too far? Because that's sounding like what this guy wants.
I just think it's a cool idea.
Thought we tried weeding out psychopaths in the interview process. Yeah, sometimes that doesn't quite work out as intended.
Forgot to ask the psychopath question.
Yeah.
Must have missed that. Not a psychopath, I'm an independent thinker. Thank you. Small difference, but it's there. It's real.
I have no clue how this build is going to turn out. I might be banned from Guild Rock for making something ugly.
Well, that sounds like a fun experience.
Yeah.
Then you'll have to turn to a life of crime.
I'm the Snowkeeper. I can just do something and then it doesn't become a crime. That close to... This isn't that close. This build is for hosting some entities that some other people might have a strong attachment to, not attachment. I don't know what an attachment is.
I also have a strong attachment.
Yeah. Essentially, it's made to host pets and get them out of the hood because Snowkeeper, exactly, a pet daycare, I think, is a better way of putting it.
You said host is like a party?
Exactly.
It's a gala. That's what it is. That's what you gotta
Please
build.
don't take my mushrooms. If they're in the hood, then yeah.
I'm a mushroom freedom fighter. I'm gonna have to go release them.
Well, that's I don't know if
Completely
releasing is
breaking and
illegal, but if you take them, then that's illegal.
I will open up the fence gate and start screaming, "Be free!" I can't see how that would go wrong.
That if someone does try to release them, we run a X days later type. Is that a reference I don't understand? Or am I just stupid and don't understand what you're saying? A Rage virus storyline. Oh no.
Is that a movie? 26 Days Later? I feel like that is.
Autocorrect be weird.
Or 20-something days later?
Apparently 28 days later.
Sounds right.
If that's a movie, I don't know.
Yeah, 28 Days Later. That is a movie.
Zombie movie. Yeah, that's probably why I don't know much about it. I don't really watch much.
I thought I knew where it was.
Much horror. I'd prefer to be the one to cause people horror than watch horror.
I did see that. That is a pretty decent film.
Okay. Wow, there's a few members on. I just want to say, for those of you watching the stream that are part of Guild Rock, I think I will be announcing some rules at, I think, 3:30 is probably a good time. So, if you want to be a part of that, you can quickly get over by the hood. I think I'll make the announcement at the courthouse, so feel free to join VC and have a little bit of fun. What that in tea and crumpets time? Right, forgot about that. 3:30, that would be in 12 minutes.
12 minutes? I can't
Yes.
believe that. That's not enough time for setting up of shenanigerizing. How am I going to shenanigerize?
You don't. Because I
Can't
know what
believe it.
happens when you shenanigans.
That's close enough.
You literally can't add 12. Get back in school or something? I don't know.
I also can't add 12.
Well, I already knew that.
Yeah, but the chat didn't know. Chat's very important. They need to know.
Well, okay. You know what? I'm actually not quite done writing all the rules. So, there's one more that I kind of want to add. I know what I'm going to kind of write. I've thought of the idea, just I haven't actually wrote it down. So, I want to reward players for building at spawn. I'm the Snowkeeper. Psycho Stick? What is that? So, I am going to any build with, you know what, any creative or unique build with a volume of 3,000 blocks or more, then I want there to be some sort of reward for making that. For making builds. Any creative or unique build with a volume of 3,000 blocks or more gets rewarded with a diamond block. Is that too much?
Nah, that seems about right.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people are going to go out of their way to get that, specifically get that one diamond block anyway?
I think it's something that could just reward building up the hood. There hasn't been much of additions. What if we don't need diamonds? Please build. I don't know what I can give you. This is just supposed to kind of nudge people to get working.
Well, I'll give you a
Give
book
it
to
to
sign.
me, Max. Well, if you build stuff, then I'll give it to you. You're too lazy? Well, that's too bad.
Then why'd you join a server?
Then why did you join us if you're lazy? Volume of... Hmm. I think 15,000. No. With a volume of 20,000 should be rewarded with or more. Gets a reward of 3 diamond blocks. And this is still implying creative and unique. The reason why I say creative and unique is so then people don't copy paste structures a ton.
Oh, I was gonna do that.
That's why it's creative and unique. Creative is also subjective. That's quite a big build. It would surely cost more than that to make. Yeah, it would cost more to make it, but this is supposed to be encouraging people to build. And you can buy a lot of resources with 27 diamonds. So, 3 diamond blocks, it'll cover quite a few of the costs of building. Like, okay. When I was kind of seeing which numbers would be good, I went over to, I believe this is your house. This thing would be around a volume of 3,000. So this kind of thing would be rewarded with 1 diamond block.
That's 3,000 blocks?
With a volume of 3,000 blocks.
I don't believe it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 12 by 19 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Take my leave. See ya.
Okay. See you. Hello, Super. I see you're in chat. 12 times 17 times 19 is 3,876. So, this build is nearly 4,000. This would be rewarded with 1 diamond block. It looks creative, and yeah, it's a unique build. This one, I don't think would meet those requirements. And then something like, anyone else getting block breaking lag? So... ban me? Okay, I need more books. Oh wait, I don't have my chat open at all. can I have it up front? One of the reasons why I'm not building big is because I can't afford to build big. Um, a bank could be a good idea. So then you can take out a loan. I know that all you're losing is not conducive to keeping money. Okay. 15, 16, 17, 18. Is there anything else that I think would be good? I think that essentially sums things up for what I want. Sign law book number 2 by Red. Oh. It's called law book. This is called rule. That's fine. It's good enough. Plus, we have an assistance channel now. I guess, yeah. I mean... Oh, that's what you mean by assistance channel. Anyways, am I going to be doing this speech all by myself? On my way? Okay, Sterling's on his way. Oh, hello, Josh. Okay, so Sterling's gonna show up. I don't know if Bang and Tanya want to join or if they're just gonna stay out wherever they are. Hello, Sterling. Also, this area would be so much better if paintings actually, you know, stuck around instead of popping off all the time. Like, there's one painting remaining. A bunch of people vandalizing. I'm gonna get rid of this. It's been here for long enough. You should have made it a rule to try my new maze. Is your maze open? It's open. Okay. You just need to hide the keys. Okay. Okay. Sterling's here. Josh is here. Welcome to the announcement of the rules. I was expecting a little bit of a cheer, but, you know. Last time people didn't really like it too much, but...
Clap, 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 clap.
Thank you, thank you. So, today, the new rule, or one of them is, law number 15, so this is adding on to the last rule book. This is classified as spawn rule. Everything at spawn is now under the ownership of the Snowkeeper and the member who built that area. What ownership means, they'll be specified in the future. Once an official spawn map once an official spawn claims map gets released, that will determine who built what areas. I'm working on that, and yeah. Law number 16. Everything inside of a claim from the official Guild Rock claims map is now under the ownership of that player or group that claimed the land. Claims extend from Y-64 to Y320. If an area is claimed by multiple players, both players or groups own it. When I mention groups, that's including guilds. Any inactive members' claims will now have ownership transferred to the rest of the guild. The guild that the inactive player was a part of. Hiatus does not count as inactive. So anyone on hiatus, you don't need to worry about your claims being transferred. He ain't in the guild? No, you cannot have it. He didn't even have any claims. And this also means law number 4 violations will now be determined by ownership of property. Law number 4 is the one about theft. So now you can't steal from people's claims. Law number 17 is kind of defining what ownership means. And any action a player does in an area that they have ownership over is now protected against several laws. So this includes I think it was 4. So theft, kidnapping, killing of pets, livestock permits, and stuff. Livestock is protected. Your property is protected. Like if you destroy your own property, then you're not going to be held responsible for it. And trespassing, I guess it's already stated, but you kind of can't trespass on your own property. And the final one, I just want to encourage people to build more at spawn. So any creative or unique build determined by me with a volume of 3,000 blocks or more gets a reward of a single diamond block. Volume of 20,000 or more gets a reward of 3 diamond blocks. If you don't want diamonds, I know Sterling, you are kind of swimming in those. I guess I'm not necessarily targeting you. I don't know how I can encourage you to build at spawn, but feel free to pop by. Whose pocket's that coming out of? That is coming out of the Snowkeeper's pockets. So my own work is going into paying for new builds at spawn. So yeah. And it isn't a small amount of diamonds either. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Sterling, for being here. That's all the rules that are coming into effect now. Time to build a giant cube. Creative and unique. I can donate to fund it if it helps others build. We could have some, like a community hood resource bank where you can just take stuff from it and build with those resources. Election room. I mean, an election room could be good, but we already have something that kind of resembles an election room. Oh, you're meaning the election room could be used for the resources. I see. That could be the bank. I mean, sorry. Like the, yeah, resource bank. I I don't know if it has enough space, but yeah, that could definitely be it. Or you could just end up building something. So, how will the community Dr. Seuss house fit into ownership? You know, that's a problem for future me. Oh hey, AP Fish. Okay, me what? Also, P, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but that thing, I guess it could, under the same rules as group ownership. I guess what I could do is have it under uh, everyone on Guild Rock's ownership. So everyone owns that slice of land. All these trees, some of these trees around it, and just all the way from top to bottom. And now, returning to maybe putting up some walls on this build. It's probably best if it actually gets something. Some sort of wall. Maybe then, with a rule that prevents malicious destruction of community projects. Could be. I would think that build is more of a museum. Museum more than a build. Yeah, there could be some. Also, I am the Snowkeeper, so I can designate this as a special kind of build where. Or designate each section, each Y level as separate ownership. But then things get a little bit blurry, but you know, that's a problem for future me. I think I'm out of. Oh, wait, no, I'm not out of spruce already. But I am getting quite close. Hello? I heard an elytra. Okay, I think that was just Sterling. Can we back pay for the builds already made? No. I don't want to hand out that much money. Especially for work that's already done, and paying for it doesn't really encourage anything. You have 18 diamonds? Maybe you should go mining then. I've heard that there's like diamonds underground, so then you can mine some of those and pay for stuff. Diamonds are underground? Thought they appeared in shop chests? I mean, both happen, but diamonds appear underground mostly. That's how I get mine anyways. I also, to anyone in chat, I challenge you to make me broke by building so many buildings that I have to pay you out. I challenge you to do that. Red, where are the limits of the hood? Does on top of the hood more count? I'm planning a big build up there soon. Wait a oh no. You know, one moment. Oh wait, that's pet permits? That's some random garbage. What on earth is that? I don't know. Livestock. What? You know, anyways, one moment. I need to just quickly rewrite that rule because that will make me broke pretty fast. And at spawn, any creative or unique build at spawn with a volume of 3,000 or more blocks gets rewarded with 1 diamond block. If the build is 20,000 blocks in volume or more, then 3 diamond blocks will be rewarded to the builder. Okay. On book 2.1. Any new build, it does not count for new only builds. Okay, wait a moment. Only builds built after October 8th, 2025 will count for the rewards. There. Anyways, now I need to go back to the courthouse to do a mini speech, and that should be... Oh. Welcome to Guild Rock. So it does not, it says at spawn. This is a spawn rule. That means within 500 within 500 blocks of spawn. So blah 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 blah. New law book, speech, 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 initiate. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay. Don't tell Brooksy. Okay, that should be the very basics of it done. I'm getting notification. I can deal with that after the stream. So I need a nice flooring, so then I can actually contain these animals properly. Wow, this block leg is... this is quite atrocious. No. These need to be some sort of deep slate stairs, or tough stairs. There. There. So restarts in 5 minutes. Okay. Hopefully I can... You know, that's enough space. I can bring some animals in from the hood. Who's online that I can annoy? I mean, oh, P. Okay, you know what? Why not go with his pets first? Yoink. Come with me, evil horse. Yep. Get up on there. Why am I... No, I can just ride the horse. This is actually not a bad horse. Okay. Think. In this stall, right... Oh. The horse is too fat for this sow. Maybe jump? There. Peace horse is now in there. I think maybe also attaching the lead so then anyone who comes in can easily pick up their animal. You know, I could have just brought all of P's animals over at the same time. That probably would have been smarter, instead of doing it simply one at a time. Okay. He has his mushroom cow. No, just hold on. I'll need to get another lead. If anyone wants to help with some of this pet moving, feel free to join VC, or if, you know, you're just wanting to join in with the shenanigans. Okay, lead. I'm sure I've killed many wandering traders for leads. Yeah. 4, that should be enough for now. Rubnin. Yeah, I'm taking you. Ah. Leads. Get over here. There. And now the dog. Is that thing just gonna be sitting there? Am I gonna have to butt scooch this guy all the way to the destination? Okay. One moment as we just let the server restart. Okay, server should have restarted by now. There you go, you freaking fraudulent freak. Okay. That's something. P, got any? Okay. You know what? It's probably better off if I go over to my own base. Sorry. Wait. No, that's a comment from a long time ago. Okay. Water bucket. There should be one in here. Yep. Good. Now I can make the dog unsit when I splash it with some water. There we go. Come on, guys. I don't want to kill the animals. I just want to move the animals. Lava would make it kind of die. Okay, everyone, let's move. Don't get stuck on any objects. It would unsit? Yes, it would unsit. But I don't... Get out of the bridge. Yep, there we go. Move along. There. Well, lava would... It would unsit the animal, but it could also kill it. And I don't think P would be too thrilled if I killed his dog that's unnamed. Come on, guys. Just one moment. The mushrooms? Mushroom H. James Sr. Yep. He doesn't get a special pass. Hey, don't get stuck on block. How much to keep him here? Well, that's not how the rules work, Max. I didn't say you can pay for your pets to be here. It's just... And these aren't even your pets. These are P's pets. So P would be the one that could get these back. It's just that a lot of the members... skeleton horse. Stop being a jerk. Okay. It's just that there's a lot of members that I feel like haven't really seen their pets in a long time, and all they're doing is contributing to spawn lag, so... Skeleton horse. Up. I'm gonna need to make a bit of a slab path so that I can slide all these animals up. Exactly, it sounds like abandonment, and the place where they're going, it's a better place that the owners of truly do love animals and will take care of them no matter what. Is there a roof on the house yet? No. But, well, isn't like there's gonna be, 2 of every animal here. I mean, if people really want there to be 2 of every animal, then, I'm not gonna complain, but, I'm gonna actually have to. Can you jump over a fence, please? Or are you just that horrible at doing your job? You're just horrible at doing your job. Alright. How to recreate biblical events in Minecraft. Red's next video. No, my next video is going to be probably about Sherbetland. Get in there, puppy. Yeah. No. Mushroom. Over here. Yeah, there. Good boy. There. Okay, that's all of AP Fish's animals, so I should probably label each cell for who the different animals belong to. Okay, how do I label this? AP fish. AP fish. You know what? Then this sign right here should be removed. AP fish. AP fish. Don't escape. I'm just dealing with something. AP fish. Okay. I've said AP fish like 1,000 times now, but all of his animals are now in here. It looks like he kind of wasn't taking very good care of it, all those animals, so now they should be taken care of better. Next animals. Any in the cave? Not looking like there's any animals in this cave. So, good job, Brooksy, for not hosting too many animals. I think I'm going to start with nearest. Yep. You're getting moved. I don't know who owns you, but you're getting relocated. Oh, I wasn't planning on making signs. I need to make fence gates. Aren't you breaking is now SPCA? I don't know what SPCA is. Aren't you breaking your own rules by kidnapping animals? That's the thing. I'm not. This is not breaking any rules. There. I'm gonna just go anonymous. I think I misspelled it, but yeah, I don't care. That was supers. Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, a common name for non-profit animal welfare organizations around the world. Yeah, you could call me that. I don't know if everyone would agree what I'm doing is preventing animal cruelty, but, you know, I think so. And it's helping the server overall. What about this thing? What? Well, when were these animals last fed or even loved? Exactly. And they were causing a negative impact on the server by causing crashes. So not only were they unloved animals, but they were, due to them being unloved, they were causing issues for the rest of society. So I think this is pretty justified. Members moved and left them behind. So sad. Res. Oh. Well, you know, someone's gotta take care of the animals. So, especially around spawn. There's a bunch of mobs around here. And hopefully, things will get a little bit less what I would call laggy. I was about to say maybe Lorax or whatever, but no, he just speaks for the trees, and I think what I did in Team Dup may have soured my relationship with the Lorax, but, you know, this is a different series. Greta Thunberg. Oh, hello, sheep? You don't have any name. You didn't see anything? Um... um... maybe let's just move on from that one. He's going to get his own part. I'm going to need a special containment cell for simply just that creeper. I think Thomas might have a couple of his... Oh. Dieter Meyer. Oh, Violetta. How about you? You look like a pet, but... Here, have some beef. Wow, there's... What about the Ravagers? Are you... Oh, that would be so hilarious. moving ravagers. Horse. Violet. Did I leave the door open? Was gonna make an enclosure. Okay. There we go. You're coming with me? I don't see how any Guild Rock members could be angry at me for taking better care. Eh. I don't see how anybody could be angry at me for taking better care of these animals than they could ever do by putting them into a cramped containment area with no roof. Somehow you think that's well, I'm doing it because the server needs this. At least now they have companionship of others to keep them company. Exactly. There. Maybe I can add some walls to make some of the cells actually be able to contain horses. Right now, I don't think the horses will. I don't think the horses will fit in some cells. No, no, you're going this way. Go this way. I can see that you don't really have much in your head, but, you know, that does make a lot of sense with how you're acting right now. Get. Yeah, that doesn't work. Is there any way I could modify that? Feels like this area just doesn't have enough space for horses. Unless I'm not thinking properly. I need to think. Yeah, that actually wouldn't be too bad. It'd be quite efficient doing that to get them all over here. But also, I think I should be able to move some animals. So wait, what did I even say? Oh no. My brain is braining. But anyways, I want to make a little bit of a staircase up here to let the animals enter the second floor. And this floor, I think, is going to be more designated for horses, since the first floor kind of sucks at storing horses. There we go. What kind of slabs should I do? Mangrove could add a new color. But this floor doesn't have more space than the previous floor. So how am I going to make it store more horses? Unless if I make the cells horizontal. Or, well. When you say horizontal, like the pathway will be along here, and then the cells, calling them cells? Yeah. What's wrong with that? These aren't prison cells. These are just cells. I need more spruce wood, though. Not cages or enclosures. Yeah, maybe enclosure is probably the better way of putting it. Okay. Now I can make more enclosures. They are quite expensive because of how much spruce wood is required to make fence gates. But you know what? It's It's good as long as the animals get a nice, safe place to live. This left side, all three of those are going to be for non-horse. Then there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horse enclosures. Max, how dare you come up with that response? This is very safe. And it's good for the animals. Because, I don't know. I said so. Horses live outside in the wild. I don't think that's quite relevant, to be honest. Oh. Okay. Nobody saw that. Hello? Violetta? It is when you think they don't need windows or a roof. Exactly, there's no roof. They're technically not outside. It's just a wall. Could I sing Mongolian throat singing? It would help tame horse. No comment. Me singing? What? Okay. How low on health are you actually? Okay, that's actually not too bad. 2 hearts. 2 hearts of damage. That should be fine. Anyway, get in there. Oh wait, I need to label the horse. TSK. I don't think I've heard Mongolian throat singing. It would probably just sound like screaming if I did it. Oh my goodness, what is it with Guild Rock members? I'm having horses everywhere in the hood. You know what? I'm going to start off with TSK's area. Come on. Yep. Just descend this hill. Everything is fine. You are safe. Just please cooperate. You know what? We're going across here. Just... Okay. You know what? This is fine. Just hop up. There. If we see a new shop called Red Glue Factory, we all know why. Red Glue Factory. You know, If Mr. Newman was here, he would, I think he would lose it if he heard me owning a glue factory. But, anyway. Why do you say a glue factory? Okay, these horses are actually behaving quite well. And both of these are TSKs, so... I thought you were behaving well. Don't trip on that stair. Got that? Oh, what on... Horse? No, not in the cave. You're not escaping. No? Oh my goodness, you stubborn horse. Here, let me help you. There you go. You're not trying to escape, are you, white horse? Okay, now just head up here. No, horse. Yeah, there we go. Good. Now, in here. Come on. Oh wait, you two don't... I don't think they've... No. No? You're... Why do you want to go in this direction? No. What is even... What? I pick up the lead. And the... Horses are so stupid. There we go. Get in. Good. That was harder than it needed to be. Welcome to the stream where I just yell at horses. Oh boy. Nice. Okay. This one is TSK. And that one is TSK. There we go. Okay. I think I'll be ending the stream now. It's a little bit of a shorter stream than I usually do, but I feel like I'm kind of losing some energy, so see everyone who joined the stream. Thank you for coming.